The hardest part about Hellenic polytheism and following the spiritual path is not having to find someone to practice with, but the opposite, that people may leave you. I went through my monthly shearing. I always say I'm a sheep because I'll grow my beard, shave it off just to grow it back, shave it off again. So here I am in my lighter phase, that'll grow back. But back in topic, and on that topic, the hardest part about being on this spiritual journey, and a lot of people face this too, it's not just exclusive to us, it's the acceptance of some and the rejection of others. Meaning that there are times when people who used to speak to you will no longer speak to you when they find out what you believe, usually because, if not because of you being a Satanist, quote unquote, but because they think you're crazy. Now, this is all based probably on where you live. I know in my part of the world that coming outside the mainstream can lead to you being rejected by some people. But what I like to tell people all the time is that people who matter don't mind, and people who mind don't matter. That's something I've learned a long time ago, and that's a saying and phrase I heard as well. And it is true that the ones that actually care about you, no matter what you tell them, I should say, they will listen and at least support you. And the ones that want to reject you didn't really care too much for you at all in the first place. And this happened to me too. I can't say it hasn't. I've had those that found out who I am and what I am, and they accepted it, and they just supported me. And I've had the opposite, where I've told people, or people found out through Facebook or through hearsay and through the grapevine, and they no longer spoke to me. I tell the story all the time how I had a relative who wanted to invite me to barbecue and get to know me better. It was a uncle's wife, and she added me on Facebook. I tell this story because it's real. And when she found out my spiritual beliefs, just because of my spiritual beliefs, she unfriended me and never spoke to me again or invited me to that barbecue. And that's okay. But again, on the opposite side, I have had friends that found out and they support you, and they supported me. So again, the ones that matter don't mind, and the ones that mind don't matter. And that's true. It's the way you get happiness. And it also tests how important your spirituality is to you, that you stick to your guns and you're willing to lose the fakes in your life. And that's what they are. And I always like to do this video every now and then, just to because it's a message that needs to get out there, that people need to hear, especially those that are facing this happening to them now and recently. It happens, but that's okay, because your true friends stick around. I had a true friend tell me that the truth is the truth in spirituality, whether that's in an Eastern religion or in the hymnal of a Baptist church. And that's the way that's the way to view things. That's the way to view things, and that's how you know you got a friend, and that's what you need. You don't need the fakes in your life anyway. Anyway, that's the hardest part to me, again, is not finding, it's not that I can't find someone to practice with or worship with, because I'm okay being solitary and doing my own thing. And I also have you guys in the YouTube community as well. But it's the rejection of people who would say hi, and now they turn their head away from you now. It happens, but it's okay, and it's going to be okay. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.